Hey, everybody. It's Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher. And we had to come on here. The transcript committee has been very busy this afternoon. We had to come and give you a report. So we have here my comrade, my friend, uh Miss Shana Lewis. And guess what, Shana? I went and put on some red lipsticks so I can match your Kabbalah Kabbalah bracelet. Can you hear me?
Not the bracelet. Not the bracelet. Not the bracelet.
I'm sorry.
I know you're just trying to make me laugh.
Today, y'all.
I know.
Some of y'all.
I know. I know you're just trying to make me laugh. I'm not. You know, I'm not really in a laugh.
I am.
But you know, I'm not in a laughing mood at all. Not at all.
I know. So, Miss T Taylor, baby, I emailed you the link. Are you gonna come up now, or are you gonna come up later? Hello, Trevor. Here, Her TV, Pixie Dust, 1958. Yankee S. Anybody else I miss?
Well, I didn't see her. I just saw her since she had my name tag. Hey, here, hey, Pixie Dust.
Hey, here. So you want to say hello, y'all?
You want me just to go right into it, or you want to?
Whatever way you want to start. Just hold on a minute. Let me get my Bluetooth in so I can listen, y'all.
Okay. You want to go ahead and pull up the report first, and I'll start there. Hey, everybody. I hope you all are doing better than me today, because I'm not doing well at all. While transcript is pulling up that report, ever since yesterday, I have received over 40 calls to Dallas police. This I know because my attorney and the detective has told me. People are calling saying that they are my uncle, my cousin, my aunt, that they're concerned about me. They're concerned about my safety. They would like to know if they can have some information regarding me, about me. People have tried to get the names of my children, saying that, well, I'm her sister. I just want to know if my nieces and nephews are okay. Y'all motherfuckers even been calling up to the hospital I go to, the medical city, asking to see if I went back to the hospital trying to find out who my fucking oncologist and everything is. It's something seriously wrong with some of y'all. And because of all of that, I've been advised to leave Dallas and go somewhere safe. Because as I've said before, I am a former domestic violence survivor. I've been in a worse situation than this before. I was told then to leave. I've been told now to leave because people again want to call to Dallas PD asking about me, saying that you're related to me, trying to find out about my kids, trying to find out their names. Like I said, calling up to hospitals looking for me. I'll tell y'all one thing, y'all some consistent motherfuckers. You really are. But thank you for now me having to leave the comfort of my fucking house, of me getting my treatments. I gotta uproot, go somewhere and redo all this shit because some of y'all in y'all feelings. Now, what you seeing on the screen, because there was a bunch of discrepancies about me actually going to the police reporting and all this other kind of bullshit narrative. I'm not. First of all, I'm not like I don't have anything to gain from none of this, from nobody here. And I told you, when I say I'm doing something, I do it and I stand on it because that's who I am. When I said I was making a police report, you saw the report. When I said she has charges and I was told certain things, y'all was like, oh no, that can't be true because when the police came and this and that, right? That woman got fucking 17, 16 different aliases. She kept saying my name is Jaguar. All of a sudden that day she didn't have an ID. But y'all run with that. Go ahead and run with it. So what you're seeing is that last one. You didn't open it. Transcript, it's not open to show. Did you hear me? Is she there? Hello? You there,
It was
girl?
just speaking. Can you hear me
Huh?
now?
No, I didn't. I said you didn't open up that. They need to actually see it. It's not open. You have it circled and highlighted, but it has to be open so that they can see it says Dallas
Nope.
County. That
I'm driving home. I'm not at my computer.
okay. Well, what you're seeing is that last one that says not specified, where it says under charges. When she gets home, and I know she gonna post it, but when she gets home, when she clicked that little button and open up, it says Crime County, Dallas, Texas. She's seen it. It says Crime County, Dallas, Texas. And the reason that it says unspecified is because, for one, the case is still open, and for two, those are minors that are involved. I don't care about whatever else y'all see on this woman's shit. I don't care. I'm not talking about that. I give not a fuck. Again, I thought you opened it so it could show, but I guess you could do it, when you get a chance to get your laptop.
Yeah.
But she can tell you herself that she saw it because she was the one that pulled it up.
And we want to shout out to I'm echoing. Do you have me open? You two open?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
don't have your YouTube open? Cause
No,
I'm
I'm
echoing.
on. No, I'll use the link. So but I don't have it open nowhere else.
Oh, am I echoing y'all? Okay, what was I saying? But I wanted to say I wanted to shout out to um is it Lola? Uh, I was making an honorary merit transcript to me because it was you who pointed this out, and I went to look it up this afternoon.
Yeah, Lola Jackson. It was something that she was able to pull up, and research was done, and like I said, the Dallas County charge is there. So people were like, "Oh, there's nothing there." Blah, 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 blah. Yes, it is. Since people want to say, "Oh, we don't work in talk, we work in facts." You got your proof. And like I said, again, I'm pretty sure she'll, when she gets a chance to get to a laptop or whatever, that she'll go ahead and post it so you could actually see it yourself. That the crime county is Dallas, Texas. Like I said, it will say like I said, it'll say other or unspecified or something like that. Like I said, because it's still an ongoing open case. An ongoing open investigation, I should say. I told you all. I'm not like everybody else out here. I hate that I even had to go this far to prove some kind of to prove something to people out here. But I'm like, you know what? Just because I don't want, because you know how people are. People can be shady and shisty, scammy. I'm like, I'm not that. That ain't about to be me. So if you, like I said, go ahead, pop it open. I don't care. Go ahead. Like I said, yeah. But now because of that, because people didn't got their feelings and everything else, now I have to go. Pretty sure about now more calls have been made to Dallas PD. Like I said, y'all some sick people, telling these people that y'all are related to me and you trying to get to me so you can check on me and make sure I'm okay. She's not well. She's sick.
What?
She's suffering. Huh?
I was gonna say how many calls did they say people made?
It was over 40.
You know, you have to keep a record of y'all.
You keep going in and out.
Oh, it's me again. Excellent. Let me just say solid.
Yeah, she keep going in and out. Was you talking? Cause you went out again.
No, I said I would say solid.
I didn't hear you. Yeah, it was over 40 calls that were made, and they have to keep a record because of the unaliving threat that came through yesterday. But it's not even about that. Y'all trying to find out why do you care who's my oncologist? Why do you care? Why do you care who is treating me for my cancer? Why do you care? Why would y'all even go that far to call up to medical to y'all call? And then the thing is, you call every single medical city in the Dallas Fort Worth area looking for me. Yeah, that's some wild shit. You called every single medical city giving my name and asking who my cancer care team is, who my oncologists are. But what really fucked me up was you calling Dallas PD saying that you're related to me and that you want to check on your nieces, your nephews, or your baby cousins that are mine because you concerned because I'm not well, and I'm not well, and there's threats out on them, and oh, I just want to make sure she's okay. You motherfuckers already got my address and you know my name. The fuck you need to know who my attending physician is. The fuck you need to know my kid's name for? See, y'all, I swear to God, you trying to get your life taken. This ain't even funny. It wasn't funny at all. Period. Now it's not, because this then went beyond the shit with my kids that's on that report showing, the showing the report showing it from Dallas County. That went this is far beyond that. Whoever sent out that email yesterday, you didn't went far beyond that, and now y'all done added on top of it that calling, actually looking for me, trying to find out my kids' names. The fuck is wrong with y'all? And y'all don't think none of this shit is affecting somebody who is a DV survivor? You don't think that fucks with me? So now I have been told that I need to leave the state. So now I gotta go. I gotta ride out. I gotta go immediately. I gotta go. Anytime somebody call up to a hospital trying to figure out somebody's oncologist, that's some fucking weird shit. You calling saying you related to me, cousin, uncle, auntie, nephew. That's some wild shit. That is some wild shit. Y'all don't know how much I'd have fucking cried today, and I haven't cried for me. I've cried for my kids, because I can't believe people would be that disgusting to try to find out my baby's names. That is absolutely deplorable. But you got what you wanted. Like I said, transcript will show you where. Like I said, other people have seen it. Pretty sure it's quite a few people that have seen it, because they posted it other places that they've seen it. So now that I've proven what I said, y'all going can whoever, can y'all just stop with this shit? I did what I said I was gonna do. I did exactly what I said I was gonna do. Now you have your proof of me doing exactly what I said I was gonna do. Since everybody's like, well, where's the receipts? Where's the receipts? The plan is black and white for you to read yourself. And other people have seen them. Not even transcript. I'm not even talking about her. I'm talking about other people. They went and looked up a whole different spelling that she has. And then this popped up a whole nother alias she got that I didn't even know she had until I saw it, and I was like, whoa, where'd that one come from? That's new. So this is what this is what you've done. Yeah, this is what you did. So now I gotta ride. I gotta go. I gotta be up out of here. I can't even trust to go to fucking get on the Greyhound bus. Motherfucker might be up there waiting on me. Or if I get away to get a flight, motherfuckers might go to DFW and Love Field. If y'all go this far, if you go as far as to trying to find out my kids, that if you go as far as to calling every medical city in DFW looking for me, It's ridiculous. It's out of it. This is just disgusting and ridiculous. I'm not no content creator, nothing like that. I was just somebody who told the truth about something, and now all it is. Now we at the point where y'all calling police stations and hospitals and sending me unalive emails and trying to figure out my baby's names and what schools is around, what schools are around the address that I live, to see if you gonna see me pop up at school. Yeah, that's how far y'all done took this.
What the hell?
What?
Can you mute yourself, Shana? Can you mute?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Can y'all hear me? Um, um, I just wanted to, cause I've been talking to Shana about this for the last few hours, and we've been talking, off and on all day, and just having to find out that on top of the nasty email from last night, that the police is getting phone calls from other people. And this is the thing: if you was really a family member, you would have contacted her because you had her number. Another family member had your number, Facebook, but you couldn't do that because you're not family. You're not her friend. And the people who called the hospital, um, y'all really trying to get some HIPAA violations? That's a federal crime. Did y'all say y'all was a parent or the brother or sister, so you can see if you can get some information from the doctor? Are y'all? Do y'all understand that the phone calls are recorded? And the more y'all call, the more the police is going to take this seriously and going to have more eyes on this case. They might go to the federal government and say, hey, we're getting over 50, 100, we're getting over 100 phone calls about this one individual. We need to see who this is. Can y'all help us out? Can you help us with some resources? Like, what are y'all doing?
I just want hold on. Let me jump in for a second. No, that's not what I filed. She pulled up something else. The charge that I have, she probably was going to show that next. The one that she has from me, you all will see it. I guess that because she pulled this one up. Like I said, I don't have nothing to do with that other one. I don't know what
Okay,
that.
let me explain, because the thing was, the reason why I put that up, because um this is Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie is also a Texas lawyer. So Stephanie was looking at the list like a lawyer, and she was like, "Hey, why is there a deadly charge?" Okay, so if you look, that's why I put it up there, and because I was echoing, I couldn't say, "Hey, Stephanie, look at this one." This is why the other picture. Okay, um, let me take this banner off so y'all can see. Okay, so y'all see where I circled and I have two arrows to the right? Those are active cases. So that means that there's currently an investigation. So there's an investigation. If you notice on those, the ones I circled, there are no dates on them. That means they're currently. And for Shana, because of the nature of her case, and also because she's a domestic abuse survivor, hers has that, what is it, non-specified. Because it has the dashes because it's an active investigation. Now, the one that says deadly charge, that is from Chicago, not Chicago, that's from Illinois. And when I clicked on that, it brought up like, oh, and it says status, it says active, even though it's from 20. When you look at the thing, it'll say 2016. Okay, so I'm sorry if I confuse anybody. Shana's the charge, the charges she filed is at the bottom. I don't know who did 2016, even though it's still active. I'm like, it's 2023 now though. But hey. Okay, Trevor, can I say one thing about something? You said something about, oh, this is how journalists act now, and these are YouTubers. No, real journalists don't act like this. YouTubers, doxers, harassers, people who want to have, whatever, they do stuff like this. Not real journalists. No. So that's not
That's
label,
not label.
you know,
You know,
that's what they
that's what
do.
they
Oh.
do. Can you if is there any way you could open that one that says not specified so people can see that it says Crime County, Dallas, Texas? Because I need that's something that needs to be shown. Saint Hudson, baby, I see you in the chat, and I agree,
Hey,
but it's just I is it. I don't know. I just wanted people. I wanted people to see that this shit is real. That I'm not playing. That this shit is real. That I never was playing from the beginning. Everything I said that I did, that I was going to do, I did it. There's my proof. My police report was the first one. My discharge, you'll see, is the second one. There's my proof. Everything I said I was going to do, I have done it. I don't like being called. I don't like when I'm put into question on something. Especially when I said I did it. Of course I'm gonna say, yeah, I did it. Here you go. Look, take a look. If it's safe for me. And also I'm doing so because y'all so hell bent on something being proven that you, like I said, now you're really invading my life. You trying to force your way into my life, and it's not that serious. This ain't got nothing to do with me and the other 50 million people out here. This was between me and Jaguar, and I just was giving updates about it
okay.
and letting
Can
y'all
you,
know what was
cut
going
your,
on.
can I ask something? Can you cut your, can you go silent for a minute? I mean, mute yourself for a minute. Just as a thing, everybody. I know how some of you are like, oh, she doesn't have to show us. Guess what? Shana cannot go into every chat when other people bring up her name and say, oh, she didn't bring no receipts. Oh, she's lying. Or when there's whole lies about her. And there are people literally making up things so that when she does show up, they're gonna ask her these questions, which contributes to some of the harassment. So if some of y'all who see this receipt, if you can, if you want to, I really hope you can. When you're in other places and people are saying something like, "Oh no, she didn't have a receipt." No, I saw the receipt. There is a charge currently. So no, she didn't. She didn't lie. Because it gets. I'm just really upset because I feel like Shannon's a really good person. And I have other friends who are good people, but it's like everybody wants to believe the lies, but when someone tells the truth, you don't want to believe it. It's like, really? Kay Rogers, you're preaching to the choir. Number one, some people should be have manners and be polite, and and maybe shouldn't be calling police stations pretending to be family members asking to check on her or sending emails threatening people with their lives. No one deserves that. And who would think that, hey, me sharing something about myself, which could probably be a testimony to somebody out there, that some crazy person is going to take it and twist it up, make it content, or choose to attack me with it. And some of y'all need to understand about YouTube. Sometimes you're in the catch 22. You're silent and don't respond. It gets worse. You come out and say something, it's like, oh, you should, don't let the left hand know what the right hand is doing. Oh, you shouldn't have said anything. Well, do I want people to keep perpetuating lies about me and believe it? Like, come on. And I hope Kay Rogers and I forget who the other person was, that when you hear these other people talking about her business, maybe you should tell them, hey, why don't y'all mind y'all business? This has her personal life has nothing to do with this situation.
Keish, I saw your question. Um, because it's not a because it's not a DV situation. Um, I can't call like families to freedom and stuff like that. I have to fund this my own way. That was one of the first things I asked about. Was I'm like, look, I've been paying for treatments and everything else. I can't just up and poof be gone. I mean, I have somewhere to go, but which I'm not disclosing that. I do have somewhere that's safe that nobody will know where I am, but I can't just, walk out the door like bam, I'm out. If it was if this was a husband, boyfriend, something like that, then yes. Like I said, I could have called Families to Freedom, and they would have, free of charge. They would have. Somebody would have came, picked us up, and yeah. So, and when you get a chance, transcript, if you, I said when you get a chance, if you can open up that one, I just want them to see, like I said, with the crime county, and it says Dallas, Texas. That's all I want. For it, that'll make me feel better throughout all of this. That'll make me feel better, because everybody can go fucking snapshot it and then be like, damn, she really was telling the truth. Maybe then you won't be calling.
Just screen recording of how I went on the website, so I can also put that up too. In case people want to go behind me and verify for themselves. Um, I have been looking at different flights, trains, buses, everything. So if anyone has like a cheaper, faster way to get out of town, to help Shana, please email me. Can one of your mods put my email address in the chat, please? kjiva703@gmail.com. Okay. Again, kjiva703@gmail.com. So, and if you want to contribute to the evacuation plan, you don't have to. You can send it to my Cash App, and then I will send it to Shana. And I will actually post up that I actually sent it to her. So you have proof that she got it. So, yeah. Keith Wash, yes.
Yeah, my attorney and the detectives, they told me it's best I leave as soon as possible, because this has gotten out of hand. I knew. I mean, I knew it had already gotten out of hand, but like I said, when they started calling hospitals, Like I had nurses calling me, checking on me, like, were you supposed to be admitted here? Like I said, y'all call every medical city in the Dallas Fort Worth area, and then asking who my fucking oncologist is, so you can speak to them. The fuck, you know what? I'm gonna mute for a second, cause let me mute for a second.
Um, I've been really, I think she stepped away. I've been really worried about Shana, y'all. Um, like, if I could put the whole thing to send her, get her on a flight today, get out, I would, but I don't. So, like I said, if anyone works for an airline, Greyhound, uh, a rental car rental flight, I'd rather her not drive in her condition. To get out of town, everyone knows a discount code. I've been looking like, you know, a party this afternoon. So it's just ridiculous.
At Saint Hudson and Quiche, I have a plan. Like I said, I have somewhere that me and my babies can be. That's already been secured. Also, the detective here came and spoke with. I informed my residents of what was going on, so that I don't have anything pop wrong with my lease, no eviction, something like that. So they've seen reports and everything, and the detective on my case came here as well, explained everything, and they're being very accommodating. They're like, hey, we've had this happen to women and men before that had to go because somebody is threatening them and everything. Their thing is just, I need to keep up with them, call them, let them know what's going on once a month. I mean, my lease doesn't run out for a little while anyway, but just so that I'm not, like I said, I'm not stuck. I don't have nothing sitting on my credit report for abandonment, and I got some kind of eviction for just up and leaving. So all of that, I already stuck all that out. So all of that I already stuck out. I just Now would it just be the location that I do eventually get to is transferring all my care, from that place, from here to that area, which is not going to be easy. Um, so yeah.
Do you need to go rest? Have you eaten? Have you eaten today?
I can't eat right now. My stomach is literally turning as we speak.
Oh, okay. Have you
I mean,
drunk some?
I got food sitting right here, but I literally every time I try to take a bite, I feel like I'm about to puke. So I can't. I can't.
THC. That is terrible, but we're talking about Shana right now.
No, it's okay. No, THG, that's okay. And see, that's what I'm saying. It's like certain, these are people. I mean, even it's at a point. This is at a point that it shouldn't be. It should never be a point where you trying to find out. Like I said, you're actually calling somewhere and lying and saying that you're related to me, um, to try to figure out where I am, my address, like I said, the names of my kids, because you want to check on them, and you want to send me some money to make sure that I'm okay, make sure that I'm safe. Some of the shit that they've heard today has just blew my mind. I'm like, whoa. Listen, even my own doctor told me to leave. This man was like, you need to go. He was like, because my office has been getting calls. His nurse practitioner called me like, Shana, what the hell going on? Why is people calling up? I'm like, ugh. He was like, if they calling up here looking for you, you need to go. It's just,
So, Dr. Got called too.
Yeah, my doctor called me because he works in one of those facilities, and they got word like people were calling around, calling every hospital looking for me. I mean, when it's a network of hospitals and you're calling every single one, and then you're, because at first they thought nurses were calling me because they thought something was wrong with me, because somebody was calling like, oh, has she been admitted, and I'm worried, so they thought something had happened to me. Like, they, one nurse actually went to check the morgue to see if maybe I got into like an accident or something, and they brought me in and didn't register me. It should not be that far that people are going to check the morgue to see if I'm in there. They checked ICU, and then they finally called me, and I'm like, no, I'm at home. What's wrong? Y'all call every single one looking for me. That is crazy, crazy. That's what I'm like. It's some my ex-husband didn't even, his family didn't even do this wild shit to me. Like, for real. And I've known them for years, and they never did nothing like this to me. Like, y'all, whoo. This crazy. This is crazy. Not impressed. I got that, and they know I have that, but they still was like, you need to go, because what's the off chance? Like I said, you got people calling around to different schools that's around me because they have my address, trying to see if my kid's name, which my kid's last names, ain't for nobody to know, but trying to see if my last name, if I'm an active parent at the school, if I talk to their teachers and stuff like that. It's some what y'all don't understand, the depths of the wild shit that has happened today. That is the only reason they like, you need to go, because it should not be that serious. I'm like, I'm surprised they ain't called my gynecologist to find out what that smell like. Y'all doing all this? It's just oh, this then went past sick. This then went past. This is like, this some demonic, demented level stuff. The reason I have a weapon is because of people like this that was in my ex-husband's family, but they wasn't even this bad. But that's the reason I even have a weapon. But this here, this way too much. Way too much. Talk to P. I don't know. I know she's not here, but I don't know.
What happened? Someone asked.
No, she Tata P 1967 asked, why have they picked up Jag? Like I said, I don't know. Texas is not real. Again, if it, and see, that's the thing as well. Since you brought that up, I want to address that too. We didn't bypass that whole thing with her threatening my kids. This then went to a whole different spectrum. Last night started a whole different spectrum. Yeah, there's still that, there's still that part there about the threat to my kids, but now this then went way beyond. And it's just it's just like I said, I don't know. And it's just it's this is wild. Like, this is just wild. At first, I was gonna be like, "No, I'm cool. I got my little thing on me. I'm straight. I know how to I know how to aim. I know how to pop one, pop two, three, four if I need to. I'm good. I'm straight. I'm all right." I'll be all right. Then I wake up to the goddamn police knocking on my door. And I'm like, why y'all? I said, yeah. Oh, Miss Lewis, we just want to make sure you were here. And I'm like, yeah, what? Why are y'all here? I'm thinking something that happened, one of my babies or something. And they telling me all this wild shit. I'm like, wait, what? It's crazy. Keish, I am. I'm trying to work on now. And hopefully, it's as it's just this.
Well, Roger, I'm sorry. Can you mute? I mean, wait a
Yeah.
second. Okay. No, can you, Roger, the reason why I got to this point, if you listened yesterday when Shana was on, and she said that she got offered money for an interview, um, and that sometimes she would go into different chats, and it was like all of a sudden certain people would show up. And I think because she kept speaking the truth and she wouldn't take the money, someone thought, okay, well, how else can we possibly shut her up? That's what I'm thinking. So someone decided to send an email last night. By the way, that email comes to the IP address, just so y'all know. Your phone calls you did to the police today and to the doctor's office. And don't all those medical hospitals and stuff, when you first get on there, they're like, hey, your call is being recorded. Don't they say that? Are y'all really trying to make so many phone calls that the police, they really got, today was what, 50? What you gonna do, 50 more? That's 100. Okay, they're going 100 for one person. They figure it involved. If it gets traced back to you, what is y'all thinking? This ain't, for some of y'all, this is content. This is affecting someone in their real life. We couldn't keep it on the internet. Like, really? She's sick. She has cancer. She already had charge. She's already got her lawyer involved. You're trying to get in the middle of that too? Do you think Jag sent the email, so you're doing all this extra stuff so that Jag gets blamed? Like, what the hell? Do some of y'all want her not to be here anymore? You want her to get all this stress? What is going on with some of y'all?
Andrea, at this point, I'm not giving any officers I speak to, any detectives I speak to. I'm not doing that anymore. At this point, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm sorry. Like I say, I am not giving that information any longer. That's why I haven't mentioned the name of my attorney or the detective that is still working my case. Any kind of authority, law enforcement, stuff like that. I'm not giving names.
Okay. People offer you money because they feel like, oh, if we can give you money for this, then obviously maybe we can, move that person to our side. Then that also involves communication behind the scenes that may or may not could be used against you. I know it sounds
Okay, I
like
saw.
okay, fine.
No, hold on. Let me. Um, no, okay, Andrea. Thank you, honey. I appreciate you clarifying that. Yeah, I have their names. Yes, ma'am, I do. I know, Keish. Trust me, I know that's why. Because I know what what I have there is sticking, and this is a problem. But I'm not going to blame, like I said last night, I'm not about to blame Jaguar, because I can't say, I'm not about to be like, yeah, it's her, because I don't know. Like I said, she may not have no idea none of this is going on. She know about the charges, of course, obviously, but all this other stuff, she might be like, what the hell? This, like I said, I my feeling is it's coming from somebody who is one of her big supporters, and they big mad at me. So this is them, like, I'm gonna fuck with her because she fucking with my friend. You could have just kept, like I said before, you could have just kept this to me. You didn't have to move this shit to my kids. You didn't have to call. You didn't have to move this shit to trying to figure out about my treatment schedules and stuff like that. That's not. You didn't have to move it to saying you my uncle or auntie or cousin, and, well, I just want to check on. I just want to send her some money, make sure she's okay. I can't get in contact with her. They tried to run every script in the book, saying that, oh, I think her nut trying to get area codes to see if they can get the rest of my number out. They tried everything today. Like, they tried everything. They was people. Some was throwing out random birthdays, trying to, say that, yeah, this is her birthday, and, we birthday. Yeah, it was, y'all, man. It was some stuff that went on today. It was some stuff that, and you welcome, Kay. It was some stuff that went on today. No, I think it was to get me to go and drop the charges. Dream with the brain. That's my theory, that it was to drop the charges, or to try to use against me at some point, to say, well, we sent her some money, and then they could have posted that receipt that they did send it to me, and I accepted it, and it, all hell would have, it'd have been like, oh no, this. Mm-mm. So, but I'm pretty sure it was, like I said, I'm pretty sure it was, for me to try to let go of these charges, because they're not going anywhere.
Okay.
Hell, they didn't popped up on the report now. So they're
Um,
not going anywhere.
Green, uh, can you mute? Almost home. Um, Dream. It also has to do with the fact of the person doing the interview. So it will look like, oh, you were talking about this, then you get interviewed by this person for this amount of money, and it looks like, oh, she was just clout chasing. It messes with the integrity of Shana and make people question her. The thing is, they're trying to get people not to listen to her. That's the thing. So if I can say, oh, she did this interview for this amount of money with this person, then, oh, this was all about, you know what I'm saying? This was all about clout. That's used to discredit her. That's what I'm saying. Because that's what they want. They want people to stop listening to her because she's telling the truth. I'm sorry if my theory is far.
You know what? Let me. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna shut up. Let me shut up.
Yeah, be
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up.
okay. Let me give you this one. Let's say this is actually happened. I've done videos on Larry Reed. Larry Reed was accused of alleged molestation. Let's say I was dropping receipts, making videos, and Larry Reed didn't like it. But then all of a sudden, someone that knows Larry Reed gets in my inbox and say, "Hey,
Trent, 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 Trent. Transcript, please. I have to. I'm sorry. I have to. I didn't mean. I have to. I have
No,
to because
don't,
no, no,
don't,
no, no,
don't do it.
no. I
No.
have to. Every time somebody says to me, "Oh, you need to move in silence. You need to move in silence." Your ass is one saying that shit when I was talking, and you was telling me to come up on your motherfucking panels. That's to everybody. I'm tired of y'all saying that shit to me. You motherfuckers be like, oh, well, I said do this, I said do that, and this. But every time your ass saw me some motherfucking where you want to say, hey, come on up and talk, and come on up and say this, and come on up and say that. You get the y'all get the fuck out of here with that shit. You can get the fuck on with that shit. When it was good for your ass to know shit, you wanted me to keep my goddamn mouth running. Now all of a sudden, oh, you should have did this, and you should have did that, and you did. You don't control what the fuck I say. I'm a grown ass woman. That's rude as shit.
Um, hey y'all. Um, hey Shuabi. Hey y'all. But hear her. She was quiet for like 2 months. 2 months. And Jag was supposed to go to court, but she chose to go on live instead. And Shana felt like talking again. I need some of y'all, let me just say, some of y'all are doing some, yeah, dream with dream, but you also have to understand how do you think it feels for her. Trevor, this is all she's going to be saying today. That's why she hasn't tell you where she's going. True LB, I'm about to go inside the house, and I can show you more. I'm in my car right now. The ones that have, I'm sorry, let me take this down. The one that has the dashes, those are current charges. Okay, those are current charges. Rebecca, it probably is a way. And I'm just telling you. The more y'all call, the more y'all call, the more y'all email. Somebody gonna make a mistake, and that puts more eyes on the situation. And you out here threatening a woman for speaking the truth and defending her children because you didn't like it. So you're allowed to say and do whatever you want, or your favorite is allowed to say and do whatever they want, and everybody else gotta, be quiet. I think she does realize that, But you guys should understand. Okay, so remember when? Okay, it's 77 of y'all in this chat. Okay, some people have been here since the beginning of the show. Some of you who just came in here, you're saying things that have already been said. Here, her TV, she took responsibility the other day. She said, "Yeah, I did." She said she told them, and she, was honest, and she took responsibility for that. And it's really interesting too. People were like, "Oh, how come no one called?" I think it was with Jack's mom. Oh, why am I got Adult Protective Services? But then when they got called, and we saw it on Eviction Day, people were like, "Well, why did they do that? That was so wrong." And I was like, "Wait a minute, which one is it?" Okay, I can understand that. No, I was saying was because I'm trying to figure out before people, go with say, oh, because some people are saying, oh, I'm just, I guess it's it's just all too much of a coincidence that it's not all related. So she gets the email last night, she gets the phone calls to her doctor, to the police, okay, today, and I said, well, we don't know if it's her or if someone else who's related to her or someone who just doesn't like Jack and wants her to get the blame because she just does outrageous stuff anyway. What I'm saying is, it's a lot of different possibilities. I think that no, I don't think so. That would have made it so much worse. Mm-mm. So, um, let me get in the house and I can show y'all. Miss T, tell your baby. If you're still in tech, can you go check on Shana? She stepped away.
Yeah, I hear her. She's threatening again. Yeah, you've been on a vacation, so oof, every day was a new scene, a new episode. Boy, boy, it's raining. I hope y'all love y'all favorite dog. You like to be in the mix. Hey, boy, you had a good day today. Okay, met my computer. Okay, y'all. I don't mind freedom of speech in the chat now. And I'm gonna apologize if I sound like very, very harsh. Um, and I think with the way Shana has been feeling and getting all of this, and she's saying some of these things, I don't think she, dislikes or hates anyone. It's just that um, feels hurt, and I feel it myself. And I guess I'm speaking strongly because I see my friend hurt, and I wish they wasn't. So it's just kind of sad that you have to censor yourself because other people who don't like it are going to have such a violent, strong reaction to it. So, okay. All right, getting on my other computer. So hold on, y'all. Mhm. Hey, can y'all hear me? Oh, my hair looks funny. Can y'all hear me really well? I'm here. So I'm gonna show you the web. Show you the website. So just mm, okay, no, that's not it. Right. Mm, oh, that's all. Okay. Mm, I just got a message from uh Shana. She said she's not coming back. She's and she says she wants to apologize to all of y'all for blowing up like that. So she says she's sorry. So I'm trying to get. Mhm. I think you missed that live during Rebream. It was Saturday night, and she said because Jag had an opportunity to actually go to her hearing, she didn't even have to step inside the courtroom. She could have joined by Zoom, and she chose to go on Tokyo Tony live instead. That was last Monday. So I think that really triggered her. Like, okay, like you just out here doing whatever you want. That's taking responsibility. But I'm not keeping quiet for her. You know, maybe that's. You know. But yeah, but remember what Shannon explained yesterday. That was Cedar Hill Police. That was not Dallas Police. And I'm starting to think like there are certain things that Jack has been doing. And she has even said herself, like, I do certain things to get a response. Like, remember, she was always going down to DeSoto to get arrested. And it's like, you're going to complain about Goomba stealing your money, then about Legends Barbershop, but your apartment was in Cedar Hill. Why didn't you go to the Cedar Hill police when your husband is on the lease at the apartment in that place? Like, and I think the backlash is, like she said, when she was talking, and I mentioned that before, everybody was like, "Oh, come on, Sean." It was several different platforms, several different places. And then when, Jag, being Jag, then it was like, okay, well, maybe you need to be quiet now. And then it was like, no one wanted her to come up anymore. And I know, I think I had saw her a couple of times in the chat, and I would speak to her like, "Hey, how you doing?" And then we just exchanged information and kept in touch because I was really concerned. I was like, "Okay, you know, are you okay?" You know, and sometimes I was saying like, "Hey, I'm over here, HQ2 chat. I'm over here, Paris chat. Oh, you see what King World they were talking about over there? Oh, the jeans on Just Say Skull. By the way, we didn't get no Just Say Skull last night. And I told everybody and mama to go over there. I'm waiting. I go to my community wall to go back to the video. It said this is not publicly available. I said, damn. What? No, I said some people. I didn't say everyone. I'm being general, not to say other content creators' names. So, but I have to admit, I did notice the places where I had saw her, I didn't see again. Now she did tell me like, "Hey, but I did just charges." The lawyer said I gotta pull it back, But then I noticed that some of the I thought your appeal to her in your video, it was like an appeal. I thought it was an appeal. But some of the other videos, I didn't kind of feel that way. So I kind of felt like, oh, you were okay with her. She came up and said this, but now you switched up. Now you're not. Now you're calling her out for it. Like I'm confused. You know? Yeah. So yeah, you you were going like 2 weeks because it's probably feeling like a month for you right now because there's so much stuff is happening, so much stuff, so much stuff. Okay, I'm trying to go to the page to show y'all. Okay, all right. So I need to log in with my login. Okay, I'm not gonna show you my login because I got I don't use problems. I ain't got enough problems. It was 2 weeks. And you have to understand, these last 2 weeks, Dad was giving content like 2, 3 times a day. Every day it was something new. Every 24 hours past is a new scene. Hmm. The you mean the VFW? Does the VFW have a name or is it just VFW? Oh, who's channel? We got to investigate. Let me get. I'm sorry, my medicine make me a little ADHD. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so okay, I'm trying to figure out how to show this to you without showing too much. Cause I want by saying, "Oh, you over here doing something?" Oh, is hey Zabang? Oh, it's on Zabanga. Hey, Fame. That's why I asked her last time. I was like, "You give it to your." No, I know DFW stands for Die for a Word, but I think she was trying to say the VFW in DFW. I think that's what I'm trying to figure out. No, it's Dallas Fort Worth, but the place where the military men have isn't it the VFW? Yeah, it's the V. Okay, thank you. It's the VFW. So I gotta look up the VFW. Or do you think that? Let me stop with my conspiracy theories. Okay. So this is y'all see. Let me put this up here. This video is protected by Section 107 U.S. Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes of creation, commentary, according to discussion and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal uses advised in favor of fair use. This video was made for incidental purposes and transformative in nature. Okay. Okay. So you said GFW down for whatever. Okay, so I was shout out to I think was it Lola Jackson for the as to make you an honorary member of the transcript committee who said in a comment like, hey, you go to the public data check, you can see that she has a charge on there. So that was the whole thing because some people were questioning like, oh, she didn't file no charges. Well, a charge we were showing you, okay? So let's look at view results. Okay, what is the way to take that off of there? I'm gonna just Just move that out of the way so nobody can see anything right there. Um, so you scroll down and you go to criminal records. Then you go over here and you scroll down and it says charges. I see the charges. It says show more. Okay. So these are the other ones. Now you see right here. Let me make it bigger so y'all can see it. Okay. All right. So you see right here, it's like three dashes. These mean that they're active. So if you click on this one, it's its status says 12/21/2016. Daily conduct. I'm not sure what that is. Your finish date, the status date. Okay, it's just as active. So that means they're probably still investigating. I assume. Maybe I shouldn't assume. Crime County, Illinois. All right. So Shannon was trying to tell us because she's a domestic abuse survivor and yet she previously filed charges on her ex-husband. When they file, when domestic abuse survivors file, they don't put it in the system like everything else. They put it as not specified. So when she went to talk to her attorney, and she was like, "Where are the charges?" Because someone else had told her that it was charge was on here, and she said they told her the not specified means that's the one that she filed. Because remember, hers is sealed because she had a previous domestic violence case that was involved with her. So they still apply it to this case too. Okay, so on the details, as you can see, what does it say? Crime County is Dallas. Does everyone understand that? Do I need to make it bigger? I might do some editing on this. So I might put it in for my members. I only have a few members, so it's all too much. Yeah, it's all too much. Wait. It was on Zabanga and not what? Seriously? I wonder why the change. I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. I have an idea why, but I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself. It's just it's too much. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it, y'all. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna let you teach it sometime. Isn't just say no to Skull? Isn't he from Dallas too? Isn't he friends with them? I mean, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. Yeah, too. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Thank you, Queen Chakra. Just say no. So the interview is rescheduled for this tomorrow. Oh, thank you, T. I like your name. The T No Marie Show. Okay. On which channel, Keish Watch? Okay. So does everyone see that I went to the page and it says Crime County, Texas, Dallas. She did one with Zabanga NT yesterday, and she's doing one with Just Say. I don't know why I was calling him a totally different name. I'm so sorry. Just Say No to School tomorrow. Okay. Well, she needs some money now. She's staying with Genesis. She's looking for a job, I guess. So she got to bring something into that house. Genesis is willing to help her. She sounds a lot nicer than Jade. Mm-hmm. 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 She not. So, um, I've been on here an hour and a half, and I might. I just thought about something. I might need to. I gotta do some editing to this video too. Um, but she don't live no more, right? But still, I should change some stuff. So, um, what else did we talk about, y'all? Oh, I really did mean it. I know some people gonna say, "Oh, she's just trying to run a scam or whatever." I'm not trying to run a scam. I'm trying to make sure that my friend gets safe. So, like I said earlier, if you know any good deals on um, either Greyhound, the train, Amtrak, or a flight to anywhere, anywhere for you got discount code, you got some frequent flyer miles. Well, we probably can't use your frequent flyer miles because you don't know where she went. Never mind. If you got something you can gift, please email me. I really kind of don't want her to be driving in her condition. Um, so, um, um, yeah. Hey, Lindsay. I wish I would actually saw a few of your texts earlier, but I was driving and I was live and I couldn't like answer you back because actually I was planning on talking about Shanquella Robinson today. The fact that the DOJ is not going to pursue murder charges. I just feel like, can you at least take the Dejanay girl back to Mexico and give them to her or something? You know, but so many people on. Um, Gerald Jackson was live. He's been working with the family in North Carolina. Nick and Knight was live. Sandra Way was live. A lot of people was live today. Um, Wait, which one did you watch that was you laughed so hard? She may be slow, but she told Jack she has no fucks to give in. Oh my God. So that's my email address. Like I said, if you have anything to contribute, no problem, Miss Chicha Baby. I understand. Um, Also, if boy you want my attention, my baby, stop it. Okay. All right. So as you can see, this is my Cash App and my PayPal. So if you want to help with the evacuation plan, um, then we can purchase her something to leave Dallas. So okay. Let me find Zavanga. Um, was it live or was it just a short video? Is it the one that was 9 minutes and 47 seconds? Which one is it, y'all? He said Jack hunts crack. Okay, I'm on the banger. Where is the video, y'all? Did he put it on private? Oh, okay. I see something for 9 minutes and 47 seconds. Is that it? I need somebody to respond to me. Thank you, Rock Nation Hitman. And you need your okay. Adina's interview on Z Banger ENT. Okay, y'all want to do a review real quick? Okay, thank you. Keith Wash. Okay, just think about what we've been seeing with Jag since January. They're always on the road, so that's gasoline. I don't know if the car got serviced, some tires. Okay, so they're always eating out, hotel stays. Okay, uh, drinking alcohol. I'm sorry, Jack is always talking about Goomba is the one on drugs. That's why I've seen smoke anything. It's her. Yeah, this is the new one they said. Gambling. It was reported to me that did y'all notice that Jag was all dressed up for moving out today? Well, it seems it was reported to me that she went to the casino in Shreveport, and when we saw her, so oh, mom and dad mom and Sam upstairs in the hotel suite. That may or may not have been an actual hotel suite. That may have been some friend's house. Yep. Mm-hmm. Right. And I kept seeing them drive everywhere. I was like, is she mean? I was like, okay, she mean producers? Is she singing at gigs? And I'm just like, where is she going? Okay, thank you, Miss Tita, baby. Because whenever she gets there, she has her kids, and then she needs to get her medicine and everything. I really wish she didn't have to go because she had just got out the hospital today. Oh yeah, and Bills went. Oh, Keith Wash, are you ready for this one? Y'all ready for this one? It was reported to me that she mad about she calling Nikki dirty. Well, we might be calling her Jerry Jaguar because it seemed like allegedly it was told to me, it was reported to me that she was using some of that money to trick off on young boys and have some threesomes in the Ford Flex or down by the lake. Just saying, it was reported to me. I mean, if you're trying to keep the young men around because you want them around, you're gonna have to buy them some sneakers, a PS5 or something, buy them some weed, something. Get the haircuts and waves done. Just saying. I'm sorry, to me like I'm just saying this is a. I'm just saying it was reported to me. That's what she did with the money. She said flexing and flex. Okay. So do we want to? You want to do a short um what you call it? We'll do that. So, but I will say this: if you want me to download the report and send it to you, we can do it as a fundraiser. You want a copy? Send me a evacuation plan gift for Shana. You will actually get something for your money. Unlike some people that ask you for money and they don't give you shit. Not even goddamn thank you. Got my ass out here looking crazy and everything. You could at least showed us your mama in the bed or something. Said thank you for giving us money so my mama could have a nice cool bed to sleep in or something. You probably would have got more money actually. And maybe temporarily would have forgot about the eviction. You had your mama and your son out there looking like looking all wrong. Okay, Lola Jackson, I didn't need that. I didn't need that visual. But since you put it in there, we all got to see it now. Wait, I know some crack gambling heads that act like crackheads. They spend every dime in the casino. You know what happened? They lost their house? Oh my Lord, have mercy. Boy, you hit boys right here. So she said, moving your huggies. She said, don't give her any ideas. That will went up tomorrow's study. Oh, damn, I did give her ideas, Rock Nation. It's too late now. We should have that yesterday. Plus, I got to sneak it because I'm nosy, right? You know what? I might show that shit tonight. We'll see. Cause when she got out that car on Fisher King Payne, so she finna go into the hotel, I said, "What? What do hotels got a little fish like that?" I was like, "There ain't no hotel." I saw a snap where they on her husband behind gambling. Damn, was she the gambler or was he the gambler? Yeah, just thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm about to do a reaction. I'll probably put it on replay on the other channel. She was headed to Bobby for a fit. Bobby said that he don't sell no fentanyl weed. Y'all need to stop. Bobby don't sell no fentanyl weed. Yeah, you too. Oh my goodness, your cousin had to go to GA meeting? Oh wow. He better now, right? That looks so pretty right here. Can we get this Jag who likes to sing back? But then again, like I am concerned about how her one eye is looking different than the other one, y'all. I'm a little concerned about that. Okay. Well, guys, you okay? I texted you. We worried about you. Everyone's asking about you. Okay. So this video is also protected by Section 107 Use Copyright Act of 1976. Okay, this is an interview that a pre-recorded interview of Lazina Gold, aka Angela Owusu, about her relationship with Jaguar Wright.
That I yelled at her, that didn't go to my appointments with her. The thing is about that situation was that she mentioned that she already fell out with the therapist anyway. She mentioned that she fell out with her. My thing is, don't come online and lie and say that I yelled at her, I was belligerent to her, whatever, when I was not. You are lying. How did you come up with that in your head and just say it out loud? That's crazy. And I had to ask her just to make sure she didn't tell her that, Jaguar that. And no, she did not tell her that. So she just lied on both of us. She lied on me and she lied on her. And it's the other claims. What else I remember her saying something about a dress, the dress that she so-called bought for me. Ask her, where is that dress right now? Ask her, why does she have the dress if she bought it for me? She didn't buy me nothing.
Wait, where is the dress? Have we seen Jag? Oh, sorry. Have we seen Jag wear a white dress yet? Have we? I don't think so. Or a blue dress? I don't remember. But she sure like to wear that black bra, that fishnet tights, fishnet camisoles thing a lot though.
She did not buy me no dress. She's lying. She asked me what I liked. I told her I liked this white dress. And you know what she did? She bought that white dress for herself. So, and yeah, she could, as she should, but it wasn't even her money to be buying anyway. So of course I wasn't. I'm like, no, you can keep the other dress. I don't care about it because I could just buy my own dress. It's not that serious. Like, come on. And it was just a lot of weird shit. And I'm like, why are you bringing it up? Like, why? That's your dress. It's not my dress. Why are you trying to make it seem like it's $200 dress? I don't know if it's $200 or not. I wasn't with you. So, and mind you, then she wanted to bring up the 150 for the Bells bond, and I'm like, a matter of fact, I tried to call them to take Genesis address off of there, and then they said I couldn't, and then they also let me know she hasn't been checking in for her bonds, like since I posted the bill, she haven't been checking in, and I'm like, wow, so is the liability gonna come out on me? I'm gonna have to go see if I can take me off the name for the bounty hunter on her ass if she don't go, do what she gotta do. It's a lot of shit. Like,
Did Regina say she gonna get a bounty hunter on her ass? Okay, number one, I totally forgot. You gotta check in, right, with the bond people, right? I don't know about that part. Um, oh, no, if we see Johnny the bounty hunter gonna pick up Jag, I'm gonna lay out here on this floor for real. Can we? I'm sorry, but then was feeling like, damn, I really want Virginia to win, even though I know she full of shit too. Is anybody else like that? Does anybody else feel like that? We haven't seen her do no type of monthly check-in, right? Not on camera. Oh Lord. Okay, Miss Keyswash. Okay, Miss Keyswash.
we ain't tied with her. I come out with a lot too. I just turned off the electric bills, the electricity off on her name. I just turned it off, and it's like, dang. As far as she trying to make it seem like she was taking care of me, no. You know who her mom is the one coming out of money, me too, and it is what it is.
You got your son on the internet. You know he don't even care about social media. Why you got him on the phone like that? That don't make no sense. And then if you say you really care about him, you was the same one that was trying to tell me, all of us in the car, yes, let's keep the narrative of the marriage. Because I heard it, like Shana took that the marriage narrative, and I'm like, nah, it was you. You heard somebody say it, and then she kept repeating it. She said, let's push it. Let's make them go viral. And And I'm like, wow, but this is his reputation. Why you want them rumors saying that he beat me up to get surfacing when he did not? We never did anything together. So it's weird. And then you trying to make it seem like you were talking with my vocal. I have to pay for my own vocal lessons. From her friend, yes, thank you for your connect. But I have to do that. And then the fake believe online rehearsals where you kind of see, you want to play a song I do not even know. And they say, let's go live. And you want me to sing the song. I got to know the song before I sing it. Like, come on. That don't make no sense. What kind of vocal lesson you want me to? And then I'm like, wow, like literally, this is not the time. We can't, for hiking is hiking. Don't try to don't do shit for the internet. Be real. Maybe you got some truth in some things you say, but some other things you got a hidden agenda, you don't say it. And I know some of it too. But if she want to keep going online, then I'm having to throw some shit about her. Unlike her, it's facts for me. So, yeah. She missed her husband. I feel like she don't want to be alone. I remember her telling me like, yeah, Gumba said he will come back if you leave or you go or something. And then she's like, I chose you over my husband, and I'm like, I don't think you did that. And let's see if he come back now. Since you want to say I'm the reason why y'all not together. As far as he want me out the picture, I'm out the picture. Now leave me out your picture, but let him come back if he want to come back. And if he don't, then he don't. She needs to get some help, something with her mental. But she know that I'm going to Louisiana and shit, and she not telling the truth about them candles and shit. Why the fuck you want me to go get it? And then you talk about jeopardizing your son. But she told me she want me to sense the energy, to feel the energy. And even though I went down there before, she invited me down there. And then like an hour later, less than that, she wanted me to go back in that room to go get some candles. I'm like, and then
to get some candles, do what? I'm confused. What's she going? She going to the bedroom to get some candles for Jag? You don't want to ask your son to go get the candles? You guys, just what kind? What kind of? This sounds like some kind of. I'm sorry. This sounds like some goddamn slavery. What the hell is going on?
Something told me like, nah, that's when we blew up, we argued, and I had to control myself. She already invited me to go downstairs. I was about to get some coffee, and then she said, she called me and said, hey, you want to come to my room? Let's go swimming. I'm about to get ready now if you want to come to, and I'm about to get some coffee. She said, I got coffee in my room. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just head her. And I got my bathing suit and went over there. And then I went there and, she was just talking, and then it was this might be funny, but I don't know. This part, she started playing her live, the one with the moaning video and shit. Like, she was playing the audio of them, her and Gerald. She was enjoying it that was online. Like, she thought it was the greatest shit ever, and I'm like, oh my God, you want me to, so you want me down here to listen to this live, and we didn't even go swimming.
Wait. She was replaying the audio of her and Gerald doing it. I gotta rewind that back. No, that's not what she said. That's not what she said. That is what she said.
She started playing her live, the one with the moaning video and shit. Like, she was playing the audio of them, her and Gerald. She was enjoying it that was online. Like, she thought it was the greatest shit ever. And I'm like, oh my God, you want me down here to listen to this live. And we didn't even go swimming. So I already made my coffee. So I'm like, wow. And then she just
literally just played a video and just hearing herself moan, describing this nigga dick size, and I'm like, I don't, nah, nigga, I didn't come out for this, no, and I'm like, she just she just do this, and then something about Nikki and da da da. So I'm not trying to go into full details unless I have to, but so it just got like that, and then I'm like, wow, like having to hear this shit. And then she's enjoying this shit, and it's online and shit. It's like, come on. It's like, Yeah, so I ended up saying I got to get ready because even though we about to check out, that was the same day we went to Shreveport. Came back to Texas from Shreveport. So I went upstairs to get my things, and then she came upstairs trying to talk to me and saying, I just know next thing you know, she said, can you go downstairs and get the candles? And I'm say, I'm packing right now. You want me to stop when I'm going to go to the first floor and I'm on the third floor to go get the candles that you want in your room? And I just came from down there. And I need to hurry up and, pack. It's about the time to go. So I'm like, can you wait until I pack and then I can go downstairs and just grab it? Or then, and I'm like, if you really need it, she's like, I need it. I'm like, well, them right there, you literally not doing nothing. You always say this thing fast, so he always move fast, so he can get it because you need it now. Because fucking me, you don't have to wait. And so you disobeying me, my orders. You're not listening to my orders. You're not listening to what I say. How you gonna survive out here in this world? I'll rank you.
My dog wants all my attention. You say Jag told her, why you not obeying my authority? Regina is, unique, so special. But she's 27 years old, about to be 28 years old. She's not Sam Jr. She's not your child. I keep telling y'all, Jag wants fans. Jag wants followers.
You've been giving me, you've been disobedient. You don't listen to me, and you gotta listen to everything I say. In my head, I'm like, girl, you think you my pip or some shit? I don't understand. You need to back up. Like, I'm trying to be nice to you, but you've been bumping head. You've been talking crazy, and I've been letting you slide. I'm letting you slide because you are my elder, and I gotta respect that. At the end of the day, but you need to understand you're not my mother. So she just started, and I'm like, and I just got done watching the video about your ancestors need to say you need to calm down and hold your tongue, because I was ready to go to Genesis. I was already asked her. I just need to come back to the city, so I'm like, we all going to the same place, and knowing what her and knowing my attitude, because my pride, God sent that video, because Genesis sent me the lady the video I watched, so she was like, hold your tongue, basically, because it's fucking with me, I would have been left in the street for it, because my pride.
Oh, she's talking about the governess, the Walker Miss Dean. That's who she was trying to get in touch with. Girl.
So I had to, and I had to listen, let it go. But by then, Sam already went downstairs to go get it by himself. I never told Sam to go get the candles. He ran down there and got it because he know his motherfucking mama. He know how she get. And for his ass, I knew I had to help bite my tongue because I'm about to go back to Texas, and I don't got time for her shit. I know if we don't end now, as far as like being away from each other, it's gonna get left. But it got left because she want to go online and you want to explain herself. It's a simple question as far as adult-wise. If she don't want to be there with you, then that's what she chooses to do. Respect that and move on.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay. With the therapist, as far as she's saying that
I'm telling y'all, I had foresaw that they were going to either get into it. Boy, they were going to get into it around Easter. If Jack didn't go to jail around Easter, her and Regina was going to get into it. If not, it was going to be the week because Jack's birthday is like the 17th or something like that. And then Regina is like May 25th. So I was like, that week was going to be spicy. You had a Taurus and a Gemini on the same birthday week. You know they both want to be Queen Bee that week. It was going to be, oh, Lord, it was going to be good. I mean, yeah. And if Virginia's still in Texas and Jack coming back and forth, you know it's still gonna be some shit. But yeah, yeah, I think so too. I think so too. But you know what? I just thought about something. Y'all remember when Jack was in the room blaring that music real loud? And it was like a little like light or something right over here, and I kept saying, "Oh, there must be some candles." Do you think that's what the candle was for? Because she had to create the ambiance and the atmosphere and shit. Okay. Well, um, so I want to thank y'all so much for being here and just um thank you for listening to me. Thank you for listening to Shana. Thank you for your prayers, your advice. Um, tough love, tough love comment, you know. Um, please keep her in prayer. And like I said, if you know of any, ways that we can safely get her out of town, um, please email me. Okay, and um, if you would like to contribute to the evacuation plan, and for those of you who just came in, the reason why she needs an evacuation plan is because not only the threatening email, in case some of y'all don't remember what the email looked like, this was the email that was sent. And then today, um, she informed me that her doctor, the medical hospital, um, the police were receiving calls about her. So, yeah. So, um, as you know, she's in stage 3 of cancer. And so, yeah, some of y'all like, oh, she told too much information. She said stop talking. She didn't even start take responsibility. But guess what? She did those things. And my thing is, why does why can't we all exercise our freedom of speech and telling someone like her, who's courageous enough to say it and do it, to be quiet, don't say anything. But Jack get to still run out here in the streets and get to do it, say whatever. And now some of you was telling Jay to her face or in the chat how you feel, But y'all have to understand so sometimes. Like I said, mentioned earlier, some of y'all were already saying it in the chat, and then the new people came in and y'all said the same thing. It was like, it's kind of like over. Because even for me, like I was in someone else's chat and they're like, let me see a transcript. You really gave her $50? I said, I gave $50 for her mama, not for her. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, you were a fool. Oh, you're an enabler. Okay. Then 30 minutes later, here come another new person saying the same damn thing. It's like, it gets very frustrating. I think we already know the answer. We already understand, you know? We want to hold. Yeah, Cheyenne 92, you're late. You're going to have to catch the replay. Okay? So, if you want to contribute, like I said, to the evacuation plan, because I'm going to give it to her, I'm going to help her get a bus, a rental car, train, Amtrak, flight. Hell, it might be a horse and buggy. I don't know. So she can get out of town. Because if people are willing to do this much, what else may a person do? Guess what? The charges aren't dropping. So, and y'all keep talking. Like I said before, y'all have they got caller ID. They record all the calls. They can find your IP address. Do y'all really think y'all are stop? Keep this shit on the YouTube. Now some of y'all have reached out and tried shit offline, and forgive me if some of y'all feel offended, like, why is she accusing us? Because you know what? It may not even be you. It could be like one or two people doing all this shit. Who knows? So, everybody be safe out here. Be careful. Pray for Sean. Pray for me. Pray for everybody. Pray for boy. So, thank you, Trevor, Cheyenne 92, Keish Wash, Eva Mosoki, Fame, Andrea Thornton, K. Rogers, Pixie Dust 1958, Rock Nation Hitman, Sasha P. 96, 1967, Citalaya the Great, Shama Lazenby, um, um, let's see. Does anybody else I see? Amy Estrada, Daniel Cunningham, Miss Tita, baby, someone named Y. Shannon Lewis, thank you for being here. She apologized, everybody. She's very overwhelmed. Yes, she already knows she take care of her health. And by the way, that is not. We were joking at the beginning. That is not a whatchamacallit. That is that is not a Kabbalah bracelet. That is looks like it's just some red thread. Y'all just let it go. Don't go with the Lola Jackson. Thank you so much. We couldn't find your receipt without you. The Teen No Marie show. Let me see who else is in here. Oh, and definitely thank you, Hear Her TV, for coming by. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, Lindsay. Hey, thank you, Tango Yankee S, Queen Chakra, Not Impressed LLC, uh, Real Time, Jessica Holmes. Like she just said, whoever should get caught. Dream with Bream, LaDonya Kate, Ramia Girl, let me see who else is in here. Mr. Jason C. Rebecca, thank you so much. Trying to get everybody in here. I think this is everybody. Someone like Roger, thank you so much for being here. If I've forgotten you, please blame it on my head and not my heart. So let me show you this one more time because I may have to edit this some way. But I still want to make sure most of y'all saw the really important stuff. Um, okay. Because I was driving earlier and I couldn't get this. So right here, make it bigger. Okay. So this is all of Jaguar's charges. Okay, as you can see, if it has a dash, that means it's current. It's current. So here you got Daily Conduct, that's 2016. It says active Crime County, Illinois. Okay. Then you have here, all right, where it says non-specified because Shana was a domestic abuse survivor. Any cases dealing with them, it will say non-specified. Okay, and so as you can see right here, it says Texas, Dallas. So yes, Jag has charges. He has one charge. Now, it has been reported to me that there are other people filing charges. So I would definitely check back on here in the future to see if some more will show up, and I will definitely come back and let you know. Okay. Yes. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Mindfulness. I know I saw you. Hey, I'm so glad you could be here. All right. Yes, we're going. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that because we want to help her. Really want to help her get out. So okay, tell. So, let me take a picture of this so I can send it to her. Cause sometimes I try to make her laugh so she doesn't, doesn't be sad. You know, laughter is medicine too. And thank y'all so much for dealing with me and the braces and the tongue. It's called tongue. I thought it was tongue guard, a tongue tamer in my mouth because I want to get my perfect smile back that I had when I was younger. It's coming. It's coming. All right. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all in somebody's chat. Oh, let me put Zabanga's whole video in the chat for y'all in case, the reason why I gotta stop, start is because you can't just show someone's video without the commentary. So, but if you might want to watch it without, my commentary, because maybe there's something you heard or she said that um that you might want to see him. G ENT. There you go. And what was I gonna say? Please check out last night's check out the last I put it in the let me put it in here. Yeah. Especially if you're trying to catch up. Um I'm gonna put them in the chat. These are the last three videos I did with Shana. One was from Saturday night when she first talked about the warrants, and then one was from Tuesday, because there was still some clarification people did, and then there was one like last night around 11 o'clock Central Time where she got the email, the harassing email. So these are the three videos. So please check those out too. But definitely go by Zabanga, like, share, subscribe. I'm subscribed to him. Tell him let me see your transcript. Sent you. Okay. And to all the content creators out here who would like to use my video, you have my permission. You do. Because I want this to get out. Like, share, subscribe. Fair use, fair use. Mm-hmm. Fair use, fair use. Probably. I've been at work. I was at work today. On like today, my conference is in the morning. So after the morning, I teach straight with the exception of lunch. So she probably did go. I'm subscribed to her too. So I probably go buy the shit. But I'll probably be in somebody's chat tonight. Either hear her, Perry, Shana Way, OKP. If not, I'll be in the bushes a lot of times. Sometimes I'm on 2, 3 devices. AT2, I'll be over there too. And I didn't like the way that people were going at the AT2 for interviewing Sam Senior. I saw that interview. There's nothing wrong with that. But remember, every time somebody speaks the truth, the other side will come back and rebuttal and say that they're lying and that's not the truth. So remember, first Regina came out here. Well, Jag was really throwing subliminal, and then she just came out and said what she said about Regina on OKP channel. So when Genesis came out and told the truth, Regina came out and told the truth, and then Sam Senior came out and told the truth, and Shana been telling the truth. What happened in all those cases, y'all? There's always somebody coming back saying something why you shouldn't believe that person. 3 hours ago was King World. See, I got to catch up on that one. The other day I did watch him after school a little bit, and I didn't realize that I think it was on 45 minutes an hour, and Nikki was up there. I found out later on that whole live was like 13 and a half hours, and that Nikki was on there for 5. I was like, y'all doing double shifts out here. I was like, I thought only here her did long videos. I think the longest one she had was what, 10? Or was it longer than that? But hers used to be at night. But I was like, he's doing the day? I guess his night was free. So, But you know what? I do appreciate long videos. You know why? Because when I'm grading papers or like I'm working in my classroom and I say students, I'm working in my classroom doing the files and all this kind of stuff, lesson plans. It helps the time go by fast. It really does. So I actually appreciate the long videos. I do. Yeah, the last slide was the one. Mm-hmm. That's true. But the thing is, then here comes Sam Jr. in his video, which I haven't watched it. I'm a little scared to, because I saw part of his video from with Tasha K. I don't know if he has Asperger's or autism. Maybe there needs to be a second opinion about it. But I do see some characteristics of social anxiety. And I wonder if that is something that he has. So when he's feel under pressure, does he have social anxiety? Or does he have PTSD? Jack is his mama. I'm a person that grew up with a parent with a mental illness. You are always like, okay, did I do this? Did I do that? Because you don't know what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Even sometimes as an adult, I'm like, I'm doing some things, and I have to stop myself. Like, what am I in a rush for? It's just me and my dog, or me and my friends. Like, why am I upset? Why am I, you know? So who knows? Gilmore was on that 13.5 minute live, or the one from today. Yes, they are. They really are. Now you know who I really like the long videos is Max V World Media because he has a very deep, quiet storm voice, and so sometimes when I can't go to sleep, I'll listen to Max when I go to sleep because he has a very deep voice. It's very soothing. I think I should tell him he should do ASMR. Hey, internet famous. Okay, let me get up off of here. I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, thank y'all. Love y'all.